Hello guys, the Maniac Zach here. Other than Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2 is one of the most popular and best-selling games on the Nintendo Switch. But as great as a game as it is though, a lot of people have complained that the game is very similar to its predecessor and more of an expansion to it rather than a full-fledged sequel. Now, I can see where people are coming from, but I don't believe that this is developed in the same way the Call of Duty or EA Sports titles are made, you know? However, I feel that Nintendo developed this game with a similar mindset to how they developed Super Mario Galaxy 2 all the way back in 2010. Now, I know this may seem like a strange connection, but don't fret. I think it will make sense as you watch this video. Anyway, Super Mario Galaxy was originally released for the Wii in 2007, which was a decade ago. Man, I feel old. Its linear level design made the game feel more accessible compared to the other 3D Mario titles that came out before it, thus making it one of the best-selling games on the Wii, which prompted Nintendo to make a sequel on it. Now, originally Nintendo wanted this to be more of an expansion to the original Mario Galaxy, calling this Mario Galaxy 1.5. However, the amount of ideas that they wanted to add to Galaxy 2 made it too large to solely be an expansion, and that's how one of my favorite games of all time was created. Now, as much as I love Galaxy 2, when you break the game at its core, it really feels like you're playing the original but with some new power-ups and new levels. Now you might be asking yourselves, Zach, what does this have to do with Splatoon 2? Is the title clickbait? I'm gonna unsub. Objection! I was just about to get to that, alright? Okay. Anyway, Splatoon 2's gameplay is pretty much identical to the first one, with some balancing tweaks and new special weapons. Now, many people didn't get to play the original Splatoon on the Wii U, and now that its sequel is on a more popular system, the Switch, they can have a much more improved experience than those who played on the Wii U originally. What's great about this is that all these new people coming in are able to experience all the weapons from the original Splatoon from the start, alongside the brand new Splat Dualies and Umbrella weapon types. Now, similar to that, Galaxy 2 was designed so if you haven't played the original for some reason, you can still enjoy made the original so great gameplay-wise, but with some more content, such as Yoshi, who hasn't really appeared in that many 3D Mario games besides Sunshine or Mario 64 DS if you want to count that, and new power-ups such as the Rock Mushroom. Furthermore, the brand new characters that are introduced in the first Galaxy and Splatoon games took a backseat in their sequels to make way for even newer characters. Now, in the first Galaxy game, we had Rosalina, who probably has the most interesting backstory out of any other Mario character in the series. However, when Galaxy 2 came along, instead of always being in the hub world and helping Mario throughout his journey, she instead only appeared if he died way too many times on a level. Now, her replacement was Lubba, who wasn't as attractive or likable as Rosalina. Does that sound familiar to you? Of course! In the original Splatoon, we had the Squid Sisters, who greeted you every time you booted up the game and told you what maps were available for you to play online. But in Splatoon 2, both the Squid Sisters were pushed aside to being only in the campaign mode, and they were replaced with Pearl and Marina. What's funny about this is that when the original Splatoon came out on the Wii U, the internet seemed to favor Callie and Marie equally, but when Splatoon 2 came out, the internet seems to favor Marina over Pearl. Finally, the plots of the original Splatoon and Galaxy games were recycled for their sequels, but tweaked a little bit with some minor changes so that they would be a little different. Now, the premise of having to collect Power Stars to fuel the hub world that you travel in order to save Princess Peach from Bowser at the end of the game is pretty much the same for both Galaxy games. The only difference is the hub world that you travel in. Galaxy 1 had you travel in Comet Observatory, while Galaxy 2 had you travel in Starship Mario, which I think looks better, personally. And basically, the whole plot of the campaign modes in both Splatoon 1 and 2 revolve around you restoring power to the Great Zapfish and Gobliss, while also rescuing an important character. In Splatoon 1, you rescued Captain Cuttlefish, while in Splatoon 2, it was Callie from the Squid Sisters. And I would rather rescue Callie for obvious reasons. At the end of the day, the most important thing to remember is both Splatoon 2 and Galaxy 2 are some of the best games Nintendo has released this decade. And while yeah, it would have been nice if Nintendo fleshed out these games by providing us with a lot more content, I feel that Nintendo added just enough so they would give us a fresh yet familiar experience. If Nintendo added or changed too much to these games, they may not have captured what made the original so great in the first place. Let's just hope that when Splatoon 3 comes out, that Nintendo doesn't just rehash the old format that they used for the two games and try something a little new, you know? So, if you agree or disagree with my opinions, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, be sure to subscribe if you would like to see more game-related content like this. Also, follow me on my Twitter account @TheManiacAttack to know when future videos are released, as well as some exclusive behind-the-scenes content of this channel and more. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Ooh, well that's nice. Oh, ooh, I never heard of this weapon. Oh, hey, made it to the end of the video. If you'd like to check out the previous video that I did, click on the right to see my In Defense of Motion Controls video. Or if you want something besides just an opinion video, click on the left to check out my first game I ever made and its showcase. Anyways, I'm having an existential crisis of whether I'm a kid or squid, so I'll see you guys soon.